your girl Sudani Barbie. Today I will be showing y'all how I installed and melted this lace into my skin. This hair is from Kurgang Hair and I absolutely love it. It is the bomb.com. So I went ahead and pre-plucked and bleached the knots off camera. As y'all can see, my wig head had been through a lot, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to watch how I laid this wig. As y'all can see, the bald cap method is done. So now it's time to cut the lace. I always cut the middle first. I do 2 slits with my scissors in the front and I go ahead and you want to point the wig towards you. I try my best to show y'all, but I will give a very more detailed part in the next couple of clips. I just cut it in a jagged motion going up and down, as y'all can see. So now it's time to apply the glue to the wig cap. I always apply the glue a little bit in front of the cap so that it's a lot more easier, since I always apply the middle first, because you can always wear a middle part, but once you try to do a side part and your sides are like messed up, it's like your only option is middle. So why not make the middle the best looking part? So literally I do 3 thin layers and I spread it out with a tiny popsicle stick I got out of my waxing kit. So I just spread it out like some jelly. Make it thin and clear. Once it dries clear, I go on with the next layer. And I just continue to do that until 3 layers are done. And you can apply as many layers as you want. I normally don't do any more than 4. And if I want to wear it for about 2 weeks, I go on with 4 layers. And they're a little bit more than thin. Not too thick, not too thin, just the perfect amount. So once you have completely dried clear, it's time to apply the lace to the glue. I pull the lace right in front of the glue, not on top of it, like just a little bit in front, and then press it down with my fingers, but not as heavy, so that it doesn't give it that cakey tacky look. I also go on the end of my rat tail comb to kind of push it into the glue, comb it through. Do not worry, my sisters, because we are going right back in with the glue on that flappy part, on all flappy parts. You just want to glue down the main parts, okay? That will come later. I just comb the other sides down into the glue, and I go in with my blow dryer and make sure everything is dry, nice and dry, melted into the skin. Do you hear me? Yes, and I do it on warm, not hot, warm, because I burned 2 holes into this lace using hot heat. So now the cutting lace part. I take a razor that I got from my local beauty supply store for about $1. Literally, I just cut in an up and down motion. And as you see, I had to go back in and fix that one part. It was just too much lace that was still there. So you want it to look crooked, it's normal. So now this is what I have left that's not glued. I'm basically just going back in with my eyebrow razor and cutting off the excess lace that's too far down on my forehead. So now I'm putting on a scarf for about 10 minutes and then we can get into the actual melting process. So now it's time for the actual melting process once again. So I go back in with my Bold Hold Active and I put it on my hand, grab my tiny popsicle stick and spread it onto my skin. Then as soon as it turns clear, I take the end of my rat tail comb and push it right into the glue. So right after that, I use my blow dryer on warm heat and melt that completely into my skin until it's completely dry. Now, this is the holy grail of the melted look. I take my got-to-be spray, go back in, spray on the front of the lace and rub it in. Then I tie my hair down with my elastic band and go right back in with the warm heat setting with my blow dryer. Okay guys, so I basically blow dry it for about 10 minutes and go in with styling. So I begin with my She Is Bomb wax stick, literally the holy grail of melting your parts, literally. So once I do that, I begin to hot comb my hair. So now for the actual styling, I decided to do a side part with curls. So basically, I'm gonna show you guys how I curl my hair with the flat iron. So now I'm sectioning off a part, combing it. Y'all see what that wax stick done did? She is bomb, period. Okay, so now I'm just basically just redid that pin curl because it was falling. Section it off, make sure it's all straight. I normally press it just one time and then start curling. So as you can see, I just wrap the hair around. I clamp it and turn. Clamp it and turn continuously until it gets to the end of the hair. So once it gets to the end of the hair, just keep turning, clamping. Then I hold it with my hand. And if it's messy, I would wrap it around my finger, then tie it. But if it's neat, I would just pin curl it and continue. So now as y'all can see, I'm literally just layering the hair in the front. So I'm just taking section by section because I'm going to curl that whole piece together. But I keep sectioning it so that it falls in a layered look and not just, you know, just everywhere. So I just pull a piece, pull it back, and then take the razor and go up and down in a jagged motion, just like how y'all should have did it for the lace. Comb it, then I take the flat iron, press it twice, make sure it's all straight, and begin to curl. I don't know who told me to hold the flat iron with my hand, but that was hot, y'all, for real. So now the part that we all have been waiting for me to take this elastic band off. Period. Do y'all see the lace? When y'all find it, let me know. Let me know when y'all find it. Okay? Okay, sis. Let me know when y'all find it. So now I'm taking a makeup remover wipe and wiping off the excess product off around the hairline and also off my face, because that got to be dripping sometimes. Y'all feel me? It looks a little ashy, but it's the product. You can go back in with a powdered foundation or your regular foundation to fix it. But honestly, it's fine. It's fine for right now. Do you hear me? Still trying to figure out why y'all haven't subscribed to my channel. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Period. Okay, so now it's the tugging test. Tug it, honey. Where is it going? Where is it going? I literally see skin lifting. Where is it going? Where is it going? Period. So now I am taking down the pin curls and combing them out. I did a little natural bead. I don't know what you want to call this, but I personally didn't like the natural bead after. So that's why I just wiped it off. But this was just for the fun of the video. Do you hear me? Period. So I'm honestly just combing them through, trying to see how I want my hair to look in the style. Yeah, finally, after like playing with this for like 10 minutes, I finally got it to look the way I wanted it to. This is the finishing look. Thank you guys for watching, Barbies. Stay tuned for more content and make sure you guys like and subscribe. Bye.
I'm tryna love you like a gangster.